TLC creep. What a great title to go into this note from the GED section. So last week, there were the two leading presidential candidates from each respective party. Joe Biden announced his candidacy. Donald Trump has done that, I guess, months earlier. But the interesting thing happened. Right about the time when Joe Biden was announcing his plan to run for re-election, the rape trial of Donald Trump was starting. And it's interesting to me because I think that there's certain things that I wouldn't abide, that I just couldn't abide, that would be past my level of acceptance. I think when somebody shows you who they are over and over and again, you should believe them. The best indicator of what somebody will do is what they have done. Now, anybody who believes that this man is not capable of doing some of the things that has been alleged, because it's like, oh, did he assault all these women? Did he defraud these people? Because here's what we do know. We do know that he went to court because he was refusing to rent to black people and to Latin people. So the government took him to court 2 times. We do know that his corporations can't function anymore, that because they are fraud, and he had to pay over $1 million. That was in the last few months. We do know that his school, Trump University, it was a fraud. It was basically a money scheme, and that had to be disbanded. We do know that several women have said that he has assaulted them in the past, and we do know out of his own mouth, that when he talked about grabbing them by the pee, he said that. To me, like I said before, the best indicator of what somebody will do is what they have done. And look at who he consorts with. Look at the men around him. Look at that age. Look at how powerful they are. Look at the things they talk about. Look at the things you just heard him say in parlance. So if we're going by the old adage, the best thing somebody will do is what they have done. Knowing what they have done is the best indicator of what they will do. Does anybody seriously believe he didn't do this? You seriously believe it? You seriously believe that he is not the kind of man that is capable of doing exactly what is alleged? You don't believe that he's that kind of man. If you don't believe he's that kind of man, you're ignoring everything. Everything that happens to him is a lie, and they're after me, and it's all. She said these things before he ever ran for president. Everything he said, oh, they're lying to me, and it's just fake news. Everything, my mother used to say a thing. So everybody lying? Everybody lying. It ain't you. Everybody lying. Remember you come home and all they did this? Everybody lying. So they all got together and are lying on you. Despite the things they've heard you say, despite the things they know you to do, despite they know the kind of human being you are, everybody else is lying. You can want to believe a thing, and maybe for you it doesn't disqualify for you. Maybe for you it's just they all do it. And he just got maybe that's what you can do. There are things I personally cannot abide, but it says a lot that while one was running for re-election, one is starting a rape trial, along with several. I wonder would they do him the service of having his rape trial next to his trial for fraud, then next to his trial for espionage, and then next to his trial for trying to steal the election, and then next to a trial for inciting a riot, and then that trial for wire fraud. The best indicator of what somebody has done is what they will do is what they have done. And I defy you to keep with a straight face say that you don't believe he is the kind of man that would do these things. My mother was right, and he should listen to this. So everybody lying but you. That's a little note from the GED section. We got a jazz report coming in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.